Theme parks are a huge tourist attraction for any major city. While a city like Orlando builds its fame around having some of the world's biggest and best theme parks, that doesn't mean that it doesn't have to add new attractions to keep things fresh. So here are the most exciting new theme park rides coming this year. First, SeaWorld Orlando announced its new Arctic-themed roller coaster. The Icebreaker will be opening later this year. Whilst we haven't gotten any clues as to the specific date, it was confirmed that it'll be sometime this year. This will be SeaWorld's first launch-style coaster. It'll have Florida's steepest beyond vertical drop with a drop from 93 feet high at a 100-degree angle. For a theme park that is centered around viewing sea animals along with watching live shows, it's nice to see that SeaWorld is branching away from their previous formula and giving adrenaline junkies a reason to visit the park as well. Next, we have Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. To the surprise of many park fans, they recently demolished their front gate wooden coaster Gwazi. Yet, to the excitement of many, it was soon followed by the announcement of Iron Gwazi, which is set to open later this year. It will have a 91-degree drop and will reach top speeds of 76 miles per hour. It's set to be the fastest and steepest hybrid roller coaster in the world, which will give Busch Gardens some of the biggest bragging rights for any theme park. Next is Walt Disney World Resort's Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Whilst it was originally set to open in 2020, Walt Disney announced that the new official open date will be October 1st, 2021. On this ride, you'll be shrunk to Chef Remy size while you're rolled around Gaston's restaurant from the movie. The ride itself will be in the French Pavilion at Epcot, which has just added more space to make sure it can house this ride. Next, we have a whole area opening in Disneyland Park in California. Avenger's Campus is a new superhero-themed land that'll house Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure. This is a ride that'll be suitable for all heights and ages, where you'll help Spider-Man collect spider knots using your web-slinging powers. On top of the interactive ride, the Avengers Campus will also showcase a stuntronic Spider-Man who will shoot webs and let them zip through the sky above you. Tom Holland will even be reprising his role as Spider-Man in a way we'll be able to see very soon. Now we have Secret Life of Pets Off the Leash at Universal Studios Hollywood. The movie phenomenon was finally made its way to the California theme park, with 64 animal robot figurines, each doing their part to welcome you to their world. The ride debuted back on April 16th when the park reopened. The ride takes you on a journey through the pets' New York City apartments and back alley antics. You'll even get to feel like one of them as motion tracking tech turns you into a pup to join in the antics of the supporting cast that accompany you on this journey. Next, SeaWorld San Diego is also bringing a new dive coaster to its location, just like Orlando. The new roller coaster is called Emperor, and it's a ride you won't want to miss. It seems as though SeaWorld parks are trying to achieve the craziest roller coaster statistics due to the speeds, height, and angles of their coasters. The Emperor will reach top speeds of 60 miles per hour and will have a top drop of 150 feet. It'll be the tallest and fastest floorless dive coaster in the state. Just like most other attractions on this list, the Emperor was originally slated to open in 2020, but it was delayed due to pandemic closures. But as of now, it's still holding to its new 2021 opening schedule. Next, Knott's Berry Farm is finding its way onto our list with the debut of its new dark ride, Knott's Berry Tales Return to the Fair. Reopening on May 6th, the interactive 4D dark ride will have riders jump in their vehicles equipped with jelly blasters. Coyotes are after the pies while you're trying to win the blue ribbon for boysenberry pies at the county fair. It will show scenes that have been reimagined from the park's original dark ride as well. It'll be perfect for original park fans and newcomers alike. Next, we have the highly anticipated coaster coming to Universal's Islands of Adventure in Florida. The Jurassic World Velocicoaster just opened to raving reviews. It's a dual-launch coaster that takes you over a 155-foot tall point, then straight into a zero-gravity stall. With speeds that reach 70 miles per hour and at least 12 seconds of airtime that'll bring you off of your seat, fans of this series will love the exhilaration of zooming around the jungle and raptor padlocks. It's a must-see for all fans. Up next, Busch Gardens Williamsburg in Virginia will be debuting a new multi-launch coaster called the Pantheon. It will feature segments themed to 5 different Roman gods: Jupiter, Neptune, Pluto, Minerva, and Mercury. It'll be 178 feet tall and include a 95-degree drop. With top speeds of 72 miles per hour and 2 inversions, it's sure to be a welcome addition to the theme park and an excellent complement to Busch Gardens Tampa Bay's Iron Gwazi. It's from Switzerland-based Intamin and features over 3,300 feet of track. Next is not necessarily an attraction so much as it contains over 50 new rides, shows, and attractions. Legoland New York has opened this year, and it's huge. With 500 acres of land, it's billed as the world's largest Legoland theme park, and it's running out of the small town of Goshen. It's the perfect all-ages family destination, which will be open seasonally from early spring through late fall. Legoland New York Park will house the first great Lego adventure attraction, which will let riders experience being a Lego minifigure themselves from start to finish. Some other attractions housed in the new location are Splash Battle, Lego Driving School, Dragon Kitty Coaster, and the Ninjago Dark Ride. Next is one of the most anticipated openings of any theme park attraction. Super Nintendo World opened earlier this year in Universal Studios Japan. It contains many attractions and dining options themed after the Mario franchises. There's Mario Kart Koopa's Challenge, which is an interactive dark ride that features AR tech. Power Up Band Key Challenges, which is a treasure hunt interactive experience that puts players in charge of retrieving keys to defeat Bowser Jr. There's even Canopio's Cafe, which is a restaurant themed after the beloved character Toad. It even has Mario-inspired food and drinks. When you're ready for some perfect Mario merchandise, head over to the 1UP Factory. Next, we have the Jersey Devil Coaster, which is the latest addition to Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey. The coaster will hit speeds of 58 miles per hour and go up to 13 stories high. It also has a zero-gravity roll with a 180-degree stall, and in its 2.5-minute ride length, it boasts to be the world's tallest, fastest, and longest single-rail coaster. Then there is also the latest addition coming to Adventureland in Altoona, Iowa. Dragon Slayer is a 4D spin coaster that has you free spinning all over. While most other coasters on this list boast speeds closer to 70 miles per hour, Dragon Slayer only hits a max speed of 35 miles per hour. But considering all of the spinning that's going on at the same time, that's plenty of speed to give anyone's stomach a turn. Epcot is also starting a new show that'll be opening on October 1st, 2021. Harmonious is Epcot's new way of showing how Disney music and stories have the power to unite people. It's one of the largest nighttime spectaculars ever created for Disney, and it will take classic Disney music and visuals and reinterpret them with a culturally diverse group of 240 artists. It will also involve a combination of giant floating screens in the World Showcase Lagoon while being choreographed to move perfect with fountains, lights, pyrotechnics, and lasers. It will feature music from Lion King, Brave, Mulan, Aladdin, Moana, Coco, and other classic stories. It will debut just in time for the launch of the Walt Disney World Resort 50th Anniversary Celebration. Back at Walt Disney World Resort, Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser will be an immersive 2-day adventure as the new Star Wars-themed hotel. You and your family will be able to stay in what will look like cabins on a Star Cruiser while being able to take a tour of the Halcyon and partake in Jedi lightsaber training. While the opening is still a while away, it's best to book your $5,000 trip aboard the Halcyon now, seeing that there'll only be 100 total cabins and suites available for booking. Even with a high price, it's still expected to sell out on a regular basis. Your day-to-day activities will include a trip to Blake Spire Outpost, a trip to the bridge to learn how to pilot, and an Ando Cruise Gala celebration. It's a must for any Star Wars fan that's able to afford it. And with that, we'll wrap up today's video. We hope to see you next time.